Hi there, I'm Cheyenne.
And I'm Juan.
And
we are Down with the Dominguezes.
Oh my gosh.
Welcome, everyone. I'm Cheyenne Dominguez, and I'm here with
Juan Dominguez.
All right, so we actually have a special guest today, and that is because there's been quite a bit in the news about generational culture wars. What's accepted in the emoji and gaming world and beyond in the newer generations?
Important stuff. What's an emoji? I think we get to that later, right?
We're going to review that for
right,
you so you can leave really educated on the emoji situation.
Fantastic. All right, good. I'm looking forward to that.
But our guest has a very busy social calendar, so we're going to get
right to
it. So we have our youngest with us. He is 9 years old, and he is quite knowledgeable about some of the newer technologies. So he's going to school us today. So, all right. Hey, kiddo, say hi.
Hi.
Hi. All right. So you're going to tell us, why don't you start with something that's very important to you, video games. All right. Educate us. What do you think are the hottest 3 video games in the alpha generation right now?
Minecraft, Roblox, and Fortnite. Definitely those 3.
Okay, so Minecraft has been around for quite a while.
Yeah.
That was probably your first game that your first big kid game.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But it's kind of better now than it used to be, right?
Yeah. Because of the updates.
All right.
That's the one where I can never get out of the water, right? I
Yeah.
I step into the water and then I kick it out. I've never gotten out of the water in Minecraft.
I don't even know. I don't understand how you jump or move or anything. I don't find it intuitive at all.
That's because you have to get further into it for it to be fun.
Okay.
Yeah.
And yet, like, you can build different things. Like, you can make really weird things. Like, you can make a bamboo farm underwater or something.
Of course, because I've always dreamed of building a bamboo farm underwater.
I should do that one because I'm always underwater. But okay, so what's another one?
So Fortnite.
Yeah, Fortnite. It's basically like a cartoon shooting game.
Oh boy, which mommy doesn't like.
It's like a battle royale. There's 100 people. You can do solos, duos, trios, or squads.
Right.
And basically, you try to be the last squad, trio, duo, or person standing.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think he was the last of the 9-year-olds to play Fortnite, frankly. And
yes.
People disappear, right? It's not like
it's not bloody,
it's not graphic
right?
or
no.
anything. Yeah, right. Okay.
Well, we have some difference of opinion in our house about this, and I lost. Lost. So let's move on to Roblox, because Roblox has been huge. Has become huge. So what is the big deal about Roblox?
Well, one, you can create your own games on it.
Okay.
And there's like so many. It's not like one objective. Like Roblox is a game with different games in it. So like
if I wanted to invent a game, I could do it on Roblox.
Yeah, and you get paid, right? If people play it.
Oh.
Yeah.
And then I think a lot of people like it because there are so many. Like one could be like Sky Wars, and then another could be like
Ground Wars.
a soccer game. There's so many.
Okay, so those are the top 3 now. Sometimes when you play these games, you like to live stream them so that like an audience could watch. And I think you use a couple of things to live stream. I don't really understand it. And I'm kind of like, it's a marvel that you figured out how to live stream without any help from me. So how do you live stream?
There's a lot of different like sites, but I use YouTube and Twitch. Basically, it's very long. I had to watch like a YouTube tutorial on how to do it.
Okay.
You have to like install Twitch, get it all set up, and then you have to also install like Aircast.
Okay, so tell Daddy, what's Twitch? I don't think Daddy
Twitch
knows
is like
what
when
Twitch
your shoulder is like twitches uncontrollably, right?
I don't think Daddy's even ever heard of Twitch. So what is Twitch?
It's like a live streaming platform.
I think that's Amazon, right? Amazon Twitch? No, no, you can't buy that on Amazon. So I think more importantly than what is Twitch, which I'll never be able to figure out, when you're streaming, how many devices that you use? Because sometimes I go downstairs and it looks like
A million
It looks like
devices.
NASA. It's like
You've got a cell phone,
an iPad, a
A computer.
laptop, and the Xbox and the TV screen, all to do like I don't know. It just
I watch my messages. I play Conflict of Nations. That's another game.
Conflict
Okay.
of Nations. Yeah.
okay.
A lot of
So
Okay.
you're so
I'm
okay.
basically playing 3 games at once.
Okay, and you're watching the messages.
Yeah.
And that's live comments? Like
Some of
During
them.
the
No
game?
messages for like
other messages that may come in that you don't want to miss.
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So give us some of this gamer lingo real quick.
Yes, so
real
sometimes
quick.
you use these gamer slang, and I don't understand what that is. It's like, what are a couple things you say?
GGG or-
NGG or
Oh,
what's that mean?
Basically you can basically come up with anything. It's just the initials of words, like NGL is not gonna lie.
Not gonna lie,
Okay.
NGL.
There's a lot of different things, but yeah, that's really it.
Is it
What?
like-
Give me another one. NGL is not gonna lie.
BTW is by the way.
Okay, that one I know.
Okay.
I've heard
I'm
of.
gonna think of one you don't know.
Okay, there's probably a lot I don't know.
Good game, man. Is that one like GGM? Good game, man. No.
No, GG though.
What's that?
Good game.
Good game.
Good
All right.
game. All right, darling.
Great
Awesome.
job.
GG. Good game.
Or GJ. Good job
Good
on
job.
your first podcast.
Is that a thing?
No, not at all.
All right. Thanks for coming in and being our first guest on Down with the Dominguezes. But you're a Dominguez, so I'm not sure if you're actually a guest, but we'll call you our first official guest.
Well done.
Well done.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
So, in the news recently, I read a news article that says Gen Z accuses the millennials of using a very uncool emoji, and that is the laughing, crying emoji. They're saying it's not cool anymore. So, what say you, Juan Dominguez?
Well, first, how do you make a crying emoji? Because the only emoji I know is the one where you use like a colon and then a parentheses
That's right.
for like a smile. There's more than that.
There's a lot more than that. I think that was like the original, our original generation making. That was like the impetus for emojis. The colon
is going to be
parentheses.
a tough podcast for me to get through.
This is-
I was confused when we had.
Like we're speaking a different language now.
Yeah, we had just off of the heels of our interviewing our youngest. I have no idea where this is going, but all right, let's go. I trust
Okay,
it.
so I think we need to back up a little bit because I think we have to share with the audience that we have a lot of generations
Sure.
in our home, right?
Yep.
So this is kind of like very relevant for us. So our youngest is 9, so he's the alpha gen. So he probably thinks he's the alpha.
He's an
of this-
alpha, all right. Yep.
this house. And then we have a teenager who is Gen Z,
Gen Z.
who would never, he wouldn't be caught dead using the laughing, crying emoji,
Right.
I'm sure.
And is J-Lo a generation? Or is that just J-Lo? Okay, all right. That's not all right. Keep going.
And then there's Gen X, that's me. Gen X. And then you're like on the you're like Gen X.
Am I like Echo? Am I like
boomer-ish?
Gen
You're
X Echo Boom, or is it or is it Baby Boomer Echo Gen? I'm like right on the cutting edge.
You're
But
like on the fence.
in fact, I'm
depends on what year you use for your
depends on how,
generation.
yeah. So in fact, I'm so closer to Baby Boomer that it brings up a time when we were on an elevator at a reunion, and I was on the elevator with our youngest. I think you and our oldest were getting dressed or something, and we step on the elevator, and a gentleman older than me says, "Oh, how nice! How nice that you brought your grandson to the reunion." I go, my grandson. I go, that's my son. I got started a little late with that one, but yeah. So he was. So there's definitely a wide range of ages.
Yeah, we're a little spread out,
Yeah.
but we cover it all. We cover all bases.
Yeah. I'll probably never see my grandsons or granddaughters. So, all right.
Yeah, so I guess there's a big difference of opinion with using emojis. What's okay,
Okay.
what's acceptable, what's not okay.
Yeah, so give me a few examples.
Okay, so the laughing, crying emoji, that's the emoji. It's like the yellow
Got
face
it.
circle with
Yep.
the tears streaming down.
Yep.
That is not cool anymore.
Not
you
cool.
can't use that. That is like really, I think, for old people, but I think Gen Z considers millennials to be old people. They're
Right.
like 30.
Yeah, they're over them. Yep.
So I guess they're like
Okay.
over it. So
Yep.
that is now not cool anymore. And even like if you're, I guess the cool thing to use, like if something is really funny, you actually use a skull.
Oh.
And that's like,
interesting.
oh, that's
you're not dying, so skull's not dying. It's
I'm
funny.
Dying of laughter.
Oh,
so you use the skull to
Got
show
it.
that you're funny rather than, again, the laughing, crying emoji.
This is why these things are so dangerous, because someone sent me a skull this week. I thought they wanted to kill me. I was like, this person works for me, and they're like saying, "Hey," but okay. So that meant I was funny. I was dying funny or something like that.
Yeah, like I'm dying.
Okay, got it.
I'm dying. It's so funny. I'm dying.
Whew, all right.
Yeah.
Don't have to worry about that.
And so, oh my goodness. So I think that Gen Zers are basically saying like they won't use the emojis that really are commonplace now because they're seeing their parents use them, their uncles use them,
too
their
cool.
older siblings use them, just older people in general. So I think the idea is you have to get more creative with your emoji use. You can't use the literal the literal visual to match what you're trying to convey.
Understood. Okay.
I don't know if I'm creative enough to to be able to communicate in emoji anymore.
I use thumbs up. I used thumbs down the other day.
Oh,
yeah.
I never use a thumbs down.
Maybe it was, I can't remember what it was, but it wasn't in a negative way. It was just,
okay.
And then I was like, oh, did this person do well or not do well? So it's thumbs up, thumbs down. And then I use the muscle a lot because, the bicep muscle.
Oh, you like that one?
I love it.
Oh.
Those are my most overused emojis.
So have you ever used the term, rolling on the floor laughing, ROFL?
No.
Oh, well, that's good because that's not in vogue anymore.
Oh,
either.
good. Look at that.
So you skipped right over it.
All right. Good. Yep.
You skipped right past it. So anyway, I think if you are listening and you're someone who likes to use emojis in your texts or emails,
let us know what's hot and what's not.
What's hot and what's not. And if you're not, staying culturally relevant, you might want to look into this and up your emoji game.
Up your emoji game. And
okay.
I think
yeah. And before we go, we want to give a shout out to our 2 newest premium listeners.
Woo!
Thank you, Amy and John. Thank you for becoming premium listeners. And so our premium listenership is something we just launched last week. And you basically get access to a premium series from Juan, all about business and leadership success coaching, and my premium series, which is all about wellness at work and home. And we just dropped your first premium episode last week.
I love dropped. I feel like a recording star. Yes, we
like you dropped a new album.
I dropped a new album. Absolutely. Yep. So
and it was all about how to create a positive team mindset.
Yep.
And I love that topic because you're always positive at work and at home.
Well, thank you, love. And then you've got one coming up this week.
Yeah. So this week I am dropping the first of my premium series, dropping it. And it is basically an overview of lots of meal service delivery kits that we have tried. And so I do an overview of pros and cons, how much we paid, and of like 7 of them. And it's especially hopefully helpful for those of you who are cooking a lot more at home and looking for new ways to, just make your time in the kitchen easier.
Yep. Absolutely. Yeah, I think I'm looking forward to that one. So great.
All right. So if you do want to become a premium listener and get the premium series, and you also get all the episodes become ad-free as a premium listener. So just click the link that's in the description for the podcast and it'll take you there.
Sounds great. We'll see you next week.
See you next time. If you've enjoyed Down with the Dominguezes, it would mean so much to us if you'd leave a review and share it with a friend. Thanks, everyone.